everyone. Welcome back to Katie's Budgeting Life. I am Katie. And today we're going to be talking about our 2023 goals. I'm not going to necessarily say financial goals, but just our goals all around. So that some of them are financial, of course. We're into January now, and we do have to go back and look at our 2022 goals, even though I don't know if we actually did any of them, but that's life. So, let's go back to our 2022 goals first, and then we will look at our goals for this year. Okay, so I got the paper for 2022 goals. Let's just go through them. So, save $6,000 towards a new car. We did not do that. By the time we both needed a car, which was in about May or June, we had about, I would say about $1,500 saved up. So like I said, I feel like maybe if we both did need to get a new car, we might have had that much money saved up. I can't tell you yes or no, but it just happened that we needed the new cars. So we were never able to save that much. Let's see. Phil and I both have $3,000 saved in our personal savings accounts. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't know how much Phil has in his. I would assume that he has, I don't know. I really don't know. I know that I gave him, from his bonus, he got a good amount of money. I don't know. For me, I do not, because when I did get the big amount of money for like our tax return, and what else was there? The $3,000 challenge, all of it went to our deposit or our down payment on our car. So, yeah, so I know that I know that right at this moment, I might have close to that just because I haven't touched my portion of the random money, which was $830. The multiply was $520 some dollars. I have Christmas money that I haven't touched. The ones and fives was about $200 and some odd dollars. So it's not $300, but I do have that money just sitting, waiting to see what we're doing with our fence. So that's why I haven't done any of the cash stuffings for that money yet. So that is going to be a no. $35,000 towards debt. Now, here's the thing. Okay, well, in reality, I have to exit out. But if I actually went through from where we started, all the money that I put in, and taking away from both of our new cars, I think we could be pretty close to that 5,000 or to the 35,000. I'm not going to go and do that just because I don't want to. But I'm not going to lie. I think we'd be pretty close to that if I didn't get those cars, or if we didn't get those cars. All right. Next one, $1,500 in emergency fund. This one is so close. We have to put an X next to it. But we have about, I think at the end of the year, we had a little over 1,000. Now, here's the thing. When everything happened with the car, I did take out about $500 towards the towing, and everything like that. So if we didn't touch our emergency fund, which that's always the goal, we would have had $1,500 in there, but that's what the emergency fund is for. So we had to dip into it. So we were not far from this goal at all. Have a consistent side income. Yes. YouTube is, I was monetized in February. So I have been consistently getting a paycheck through YouTube since February. It isn't the same exact amount every month, obviously, but it's pretty close. So I would say it is pretty consistent. So there's 5 things. Yeah, we only got one. And, if we were taking a test, we'd only get a 20%. But I don't know. I'm not upset about it. I feel like we got through life this year and we can just go into the next year. So 2023 goals. The first thing we're going to do, I'm going to not do my non-financial goal. And that is YouTube wise. So I'm sorry I have to do a crooked lefty issues. So I would like in 2023, by the end of 2023, I would like to have 5,000 subscribers. So, I guess I can put on YouTube. So, ending the year, I had 3,400 on the dot. 3,400 on the dot. So in reality, that's 1,600 subscribers in 1 year. I started January 8th of 2022, and I was able to get 3,400 in a year. So, 1,600 for year 2, I don't think is too steep. I think that that's pretty doable. I mean, I don't plan on really changing my content much because this is my life. So, I mean, it's a goal, but like I said, I don't really know if I'm going to do much to push that. I really just would like to stay consistent with my 3 days a week, stay consistent with telling you guys my life, staying consistent with being honest with you all, not trying to hide anything. So that's kind of my goal, just to stay as consistent as I can with YouTube, the good, the bad, the evil, the whatever, it doesn't matter, just putting it out there for you guys to know. And hopefully that will, show people like, oh, hey, this is life. I like her, kind of thing. So that's just me. If I don't get it, I don't get it. But I don't think that that's too steep of a goal. Okay, so financially, I would like to, and we're going to do it again because I really think we can do it. Lower debt by $35,000. I really don't think that this is a hard goal. With the income that we have, the amount of debt that we have every month, the amount of bills that we're putting towards debt, I really don't think this is undoable, not reachable. I don't know. Last year, like I said, I do think we would have done it if we didn't get the 2 new cars. We had to. It is what it is. But I'm going to go with this goal again because I want to do it. I really want to do it. If we did this, I think it would put us right around 100,000 or below. Some people were telling me to put the cars in another category and don't put it towards my debt. I don't know what I want to do yet. It was just very hard for me mentally to see the number go up so high just with the, now that we have a car payment. And, some people are saying I shouldn't even, Phil shouldn't even have gotten the car. Some people are saying that was selfish. It shouldn't have been that, it shouldn't have been a truck. Some people are most people are so supportive, saying it shouldn't really even be a part of debt. It's just a part of life, put it in the bills category. Some people are, it's all over the place. All I know is it was a little overwhelming for me to see the number go so high when I thought we had made a lot of progress. So I don't know, but either way, it is a part of our total debt. So that is going to be 35,000. And I'm hoping by the end of the year, we'll be right around 100. That's my goal. Okay. Another financial goal is to finish the 100 envelope mystery box. Okay. This is going to be hard. I can tell you now. I'm not going to lie. It is January 11th, 10th, and we've already filled 10 envelopes. That's amazing, and I am trying to do the high ones. All I know is there's a lot more high ones. For anyone that hasn't looked at my box, it's not 1 through 100. It is completely random. There's like a couple hundreds, there's a couple 27s, there's a 2, there's a 6, there's a 95. Like, it's all over the place. But there's 100 of them. And that has been my goal that's my goal going into this year, is to finish it because I want to put over half to debt. So I'm really hoping I can do that. Am I crooked? I think it is crooked. I think you naturally write crooked. No, it's not true because I've watched so many people and they write so straight. But anyway, so that is one of my goals. Like I said, I'm currently at 10, so I have 90 to go. Okay. My last one, because I didn't want to overwhelm myself this year. I felt like I really stressed myself out last year, thinking of these goals all year, and I don't know. It didn't work for me. So I'm trying to set goals that are very doable to try to build my, confidence. And because I am confident in this system, don't get me wrong, but I just want to achieve things. And I know I've achieved challenges. I know I've achieved a lot of things, but I just want to, one of the really big achievements, and this wasn't even a part of my goals, was, which I probably should have put on there, but I wanted to do a challenge the whole year and not touch it and not try to finish it early. I just wanted to finish a challenge when I'm supposed to finish it. And I did that with the multiply challenge. I did exactly what it told me to do throughout the whole year. And I ended up saving like $1,055 or something. So it wasn't a ton, but I was just so proud of myself because I felt like by the end of the year, Phil and I had that money and we could split it. And it wasn't a ton. It was a little over 500, but I just felt like I felt like that was just really a big accomplishment for me. So anyway, all right, the last goal is going to be to get to $2,000 in emergency fund. Okay. So right now we're at about 11 something. But like I said, I don't know what life's going to bring us. Nobody does. Like a couple days before, the new year, I'm like, this is going to be great. I don't think we're going to spend, money on like big purchase things. It's going to be a great year. 2 days later, my refrigerator completely, tanks. I mean, the water, there's a leak somewhere. It went through my ceiling. It warped some of my floor. We now don't have water into our refrigerator. So we have, we use the old school ice trays and we got the Brita pitcher. So we don't have ice. We don't have any water to our fridge, but our refrigerator still works. And then that same day, our fence breaks. So it was just like, okay. So am I a little upset? Heck yeah. Am I glad our refrigerator still works? Yes. Am I glad that we have some money set aside in case we do want to get our, fence completely replaced? Heck yeah. So it's like, but I also know that that's going to prevent us, of course, from saving money. So it's like, I don't know. All I can do is pray that, whatever God gives us in 2023, we can handle it. And, God's there for us no matter what. And I'm not extremely religious. I 100% believe in God. I talk to him a lot, but I'm not going to say I go to church every Sunday and everything like that because I don't. But I know that God has a plan for us, and this year is going to be it's going to be how we make it. We can stay happy all year and just take everything, roll with the punches and get through everything. Or, we can roll in a hole and, completely be depressed and just say our lives are over. So it's kind of which road do we want to take. So Phil and our road is to go down the path of happiness, and we can make it through anything. That's what we plan to do. But we also still want to live. We still want to try to have a good time. We still want to enjoy, these years with Ava. We want to enjoy this time with Mason. We want to enjoy, this time with Bryce. We want to just enjoy our life. So I feel like these goals are attainable. I don't think they're too overwhelming. The mystery box, that one's going to be my stressor. But I think that I was very ambitious last year, and, it just wasn't right. So anyway, so this is going to be the goals for 2023. We will, of course, reevaluate them in the beginning of 2024. Good heavens. But that's what we got. I do recommend you guys write in the comments and tell me what your goals are. And we will all just try to support each other. So we are a community. We're a little small community, but we might be small, but I mean, you guys are just amazing. You make such an impact on my life. So anyway, thank you all so much for listening, watching. Please stay safe, and until the next video, bye-bye.